Coming this summer, Hector Rodriguez and Chris Malone present World War I and the Treaty of Versailles. Frijoleros por vida.
The Treaty of Versailles was signed by Germany on June 28, 1919 in the Palace of Versailles. The purpose of the treaty was to overall end World War I. The first step was for Germany to surrender to the war. The terms of the treaty were decided amongst David Lloyd George of Britain, Clemenceau of France, and Woodrow Wilson of America, aka the Big Three. The terms of the Treaty of Versailles was that Germany had to admit fault for the cause of World War I. Germany was not allowed an air force, only 6 capital naval ships, no submarines or tanks. The west of the Rhineland and 50 kilometers east of the Rhine River was made into a demilitarized zone. No German soldier or weapon was allowed into this zone. The Allies were to keep an army of occupation on the west bank of the Rhine River for 15 years. Germany also had to pay war reparations, which costed $33 billion. The following land was taken away from Germany. Lorraine was given to France. Eupen and Malmedy was given to Belgium. Northern Schleswig given to Denmark. Holstein was given to Czechoslovakia. West Prussia and Upper Silesia was given to Poland. The Saar, Danzig, and Memel were put under the control of the League of Nations, and the people of these regions would be allowed to vote to stay in Germany or not in a future referendum.
League of Nations.
Wilson Woodrow has presented his plan, known as 14 Points, to Congress in January 1918. The 14 points are based on the principle of justice to all persons and nationalities. In the first 5 points, the President proposed to eliminate the general causes of the war through free trade, disarmament, freedom of the seas, and partial adjustment of freedom. The League of Nations was an international organization founded as a result of the Treaty of Versailles in 1919 through 1920. At its great extent from the September 28, 1934 to February 23, 1935. It had 58 members. The League's goal included disarmament, preventing war through collective security, settling disputes between countries through negotiation. Between 1920 and 1946, a total of 63 countries became members of the League of Nations. The convent forming the League of Nations was included in the Treaty of Versailles and came into force January 10, 1920. The League of Nations was dissolved on April 18, 1946, when its assets and responsibilities were transferred to the United Nations.
Thank you for watching. Frijoleros por vida. What do you call two Mexicans playing basketball?
Under where it says finish movie, if you click under where it says finish movie, one of the things there is
Juan and Juan.